are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the ball, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the game. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Hey, yes, we're back again. Good afternoon, good evening, fellas, and welcome back to BCM Sports. Very fortunate, very happy to be here. I slept very well, have a wonderful sleep. Wake up feeling very happy. Wake up and I realized that, yeah, my Chelsea are on battlefield again. My Chelsea is on the war front, war zone, and they're about to get things together. But good afternoon and good evening, everybody out there watching us live across two platforms, X and YouTube. And warm welcome to BlueClouds Media. My name is Nate Zion, and you are tuning to exclusive Premier League match preview for what promises to be a captivating encounter at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Brighton and Hove Albion. And tonight, this afternoon, this stream is all about breaking down the crucial factors that will decide this high-stake fixture between Chelsea and Brighton. Both clubs arrive with a contrasting psychological profile. Chelsea seeking a definitive return to Premier League form after a chaotic defeat at Stamford Bridge, and Brighton brimming with confidence following a historic 6-0 demolition in the EFL Cup, fueled by Diego Gómez. Sensational 4-goal performance. The narrative is clear. Can Chelsea maintain their unbeaten Premier League streak at home, or will the Seagulls under Fabian Herzler exploit Chelsea's injury, particularly the absence of key attacking talent Cole Palmer, to secure all vital away win and improve their league standard? Before we dive into the tactical deep end, I need to know where your confidence lies. Use a live chat right now. Send CFC if you believe in Chelsea's victory. Send me a CFC right now if you believe in Chelsea's victory. Or if you think BAH, you can send me a BHA if you are backing the high-flying Seagulls to beat Chelsea. Let me know in the comment section below. We got a lot to go through in today's fixture. We got a lot to talk about over here. Injury situations. We did touch on yesterday's stream. But the absence of Cole Palmer, how bad would these affect the current Chelsea setup? Let me know where you stand in today's fixture that is taking place live on Stamford Bridge. I want to hear from you. Share with me your thoughts, your prediction, your predicted lineup, and all. Also, I'm going to have you my predicted lineup from Foot Mob. We're going to go through the Foot Mob setup, or we can do our own predicted lineup here and see what's at stake for us on tonight's show. So stick with me. Nizan is going to be a maybe. If I'm lucky, I might get hold of Stephen G live at Stamford Bridge in today's fixture. He is at the bridge watching the game. So hopefully we can get hold of him live at Stamford Bridge. But besides that, we are here. I'll shoot him a message. Let me know when he's ready. So we can talk to him before anything begins on the show. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for your patience and sending the message out. So yeah, I was just watching Brighton. I was just watching Brentford beating Man United. It's not over yet. It's not over any stages yet, but yeah, Brentford are playing very, very good football. All attacking football. They're strong, they're resilient, and they're not giving much away. But United, I've got one back. It's 2-1 right now in the I think the 46 minutes. They're back from the extra time. There's some games going on, early kickoff. And what do we have here on the chat? We have a Sigza. Big up to Sigza. Sigza said this is going to be a draw game for Chelsea. That's what he believes is going to be a draw game. And Chelsea down. Big up to Chelsea down. And Sigza and Lynn. Big up to Lynn and Daniel Knight. Big up to you, Daniel Knight and Liam. It's a big up knee. Hope we get a big win today, bro. But don't see it happening. Yeah, Dan, you're a Chelsea fan, top Chelsea fan. You have to pray and see it coming. I see it coming. Smash the like button if you're a Chelsea fan, and subscribe to the channel. Up the Chelsea from Dan. Lane said, big up to you Blues and knee. I'm Ellie today. Absolutely, Lane. Big up to you, Ellie, on the show today, and tuning in very early. Absolutely. Let me see how things are going here. Let me know, guys. Don't forget, you can share your prediction in the comment section below. I'm not confident with his defeat. I'm going to draw. He's going to draw from Daniel Knight. So we got two people predicting two draws. I hope that we can get more than just two draws. I'm just going in for a win. The emotions are there, feelings are there. I'm having a feeling that these boys can do it at Stamford Bridge. Without Cole Palmer, they can do it. They've shown us already in the past that without Cole Palmer, they can do the job. Without Cole Palmer, they can do the job. But 2-1 right now. Brentford 2, Man United 1. Let me get our predicted lineup. Let me see what I have on my screen here. Okay. Get some music going. All right, let me get this thing up on my screen right now on the screen whilst we're going through it. Trying to make sure I got things going on right. A big up to everyone joining us live on today's fixture. Guys, you can do me a favor. You can share the stream. Share it on any other platform that you think is comfortable. You can do that. We need to start fast in the first half from Daniel Knight. Daniel Knight is wishing a very, very good first, a good start. We need to start and finish well. I know Enzo Maresca's first half has always not been the best, but I believe that if we start very well, we can have things going our way. Trust me. Let me share my screen. I'll see if we can do our own formation thing. Or maybe we're going to stick to this. If not. I don't change this. I don't like this layout. For now, I don't like this layout. Okay. I'll go with this. For now, does it look okay for me? Maybe not. I'll go with this. Yeah. I just got a lot of advertisements in front of me. Okay. All right. Let's get it going. What do we have here? We have this is a predicted lineup from Footmob. There is something that we can do. I think that Moses Caicedo jump into this 11. Moses Caicedo will be back in that position. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, we got Santos and Enzo Fernandez. Both are playing at the same time. I like this setup. To be honest with you, I predicted this setup. The only one missing in this setup is João Pedro. I put João Pedro on the bench for Alejandro Garnacho, Cole Palmer. I put João Pedro on the bench, but besides that, this is what I predicted yesterday. I predicted this crazy lineup yesterday. Daniel Knight, big up to you. Says we need to start very, very well in the first half because we all make a slow start every single time in the game. Yeah, we never start well. I agree with you 100%. We never ever start well. I'm not happy, Sanchez. You're not happy with Sanchez. I wish we collect 3 points last week. You're talking about Sanchez, okay, against the Man United. Yeah. No one is happy about Sanchez's performance last week. He should have taken a very, very bold decision. Try as much as you can, but don't impede the player. So even when he scores, we can still, fight back and win the game. But going down a man, it becomes very difficult for Chelsea to win that game. But I do understand what you say 100%. Okay. It says Man United losing right now. Yeah, Man United losing to Brentford right now 2-1. But still, Man United is still the pedigree of coming back. But Brentford they're not marked. You get what I'm saying? They're not marked. You can't just write them off just like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Lane said 2-0 clean sheet. I trust Chalobah and Achampon. They will do the job today, and I am fully confident about that. And after the game, be ready for the next show. I will be a VIP on your show. Really? That will be awesome, brother. That will be awesome. That will be awesome, bro. That's what I want to do. Have interaction with you guys. I want you guys to get involved. Look, you have to remember, this platform belongs to you. Although I am the holder, I created this channel, but without you guys, I won't be coming here every day. I'll tell you the truth. My joy, sometimes besides my family, you guys give me a lot of joy. It's better for me to come over here, have interaction, create the content, talk football with you guys. You guys share your views, your opinion, and I don't disrespect anyone's opinion on this platform. You get what I'm saying? And you guys are wonderful. Without you guys, I wouldn't get to where I am in terms of even the numbers and all that. So I'm happy when I came over here to talk to you. Daniel Knight fills me with joy. Cole Palmer fills me with extra joy. You get what I mean? So I'm happy seeing you guys here. Besides my family members having fun with the family, I come over here. You guys shows me so much love, and I'm happy with that. What else can I ask for? Life is too short. What else can I ask for? So thank you guys. Always JC, big up to JC. JC, another true and true brother. That we always talk football. You know, besides football, we talk other stuff also. But his brother also support me in the distance anytime he is available. So yeah, JC, I will send the link over if you know, want to have fun, discuss it before the game kickoff. I'm sure the lineup should be up here soon. I will be getting into it. See if the lineup is up. Daniel Knight, if we don't win, I want Enzo Maresca. Oh, come on, Daniel. Don't be too reactional, Daniel. Don't be too reactional, Daniel. Come on. This man has been there for one season, and he ended the season very, very well with a trophy and helped Chelsea qualify for Champions League. It's not the end of the world. Okay? It's not the end of the world. Who else do you think is going to come in and start doing the job? They're all going to come in and need time. You want this manager have already started building something. You want him get sacked, and who are you going to bring in? That person will take him a series of maybe 10 games for him to understand the profile of all these players and start getting them, you know, in their winning, have them build up winning mentality again. We don't have to be reactional, Daniel. I know you're a bit reactional. You don't really mean it. I know you don't really mean it. You're being a bit reactional. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, Gerald Hato starts at center back for Chelsea against Brighton. Let me update my thing here. But I predicted a similar lineup. But let me update it. Maybe it has been updated on the screen, so I don't have to go for the official lineup here. Let me see. Okay. JC is sharing this. Let me send a link to JC. Rick. Okay. Oh, the lineup is out. Thanks, Steven. Lineup is out. JC's even sharing the lineup also there for us. So let me upload it. Let me upload it on the screen. Let me get that on the screen. I'm just hoping that they will update this real quick, so I don't have to use. Okay, I've got that on the screen. Let me get JC on here. All right, thank you very much, guys, for the patience. Daniel Knight said I got high stand Chelsea. I know we all got high standard at Chelsea. But what I'm trying to explain to you is at this moment in time, what manager are you gonna bring in? That manager will take him a series of games. It will take him a series of games to get going. You get what I'm saying? We all have high standard at Chelsea. But what it is now is not what it used to be under Roman Abramovich. Things are a bit different. And I understand you want to see them bringing in all those, top name players. But some of them, you have to also consider the business-wise also. You get what I'm saying? I know you don't want to hear it. It is true. You don't want to hear it. You get what I'm saying? But it's a bit different. We all have high standard. It's a bit difficult. I don't know how to say it anyway. But yeah, I have Dan also joining me here on the stream. JC said Chelsea 11 to face Brighton. James Chaloba Heto, Cucurella Santos, Calcedo, Estavio Williams, Fernandez, Pedro, Pedro Neto, Pedro, and Nizar. Oh, that's from Nizar Cancela. Nizar Cancela reported it. Okay. Enzo Fernandez is a number 10. Does not work. The number 10 doesn't work well for Enzo Fernandez. And McKean, big up to McKean. More like McKean, he says, big up me. Big up to all the Chelsea fans out here. Big up to you, McKean. Daniel, Danny boy in the building with us. Danny, good afternoon to you, brother.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful, bro. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing good. How are you?
Not looking forward to this game.
Oh, why not?
I can see us getting defeat today, man. It's Enzo Fernandez back in the team again.
He's definitely going to be at the call of the team. You can't have.
Yeah, but he's so poor, He is so poor. It's been poor for the last 4 games. When's Enzo Maresca going to learn that he's been shit? Sorry my French, but he's been crap. He has been rubbish. Man United game, terrible. Bayern Munich game, terrible. We need to not play him. Keep him off the bench. He's Esteval. Oh, Brentford did he scored. Esteval.
Okay.
At number 10. But he's just doing the same. Like, fair enough, yeah. We've got a few defenders that's been out, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a report earlier this morning that Terra Chalobah won't be playing, but looks like Terra Chalobah apparently had a knockout training yesterday, and he wouldn't be ready for Brighton's game. But now it looks like he's put Chalo in the team with Hato, so he's probably rushed Chalobah. If it's true that Chalobah had a knockout training yesterday, and he's pushed him into the team, great one. We ain't gonna have no more Chalobah. So they need to. If that's the case, if Chalobah gets injured in this game, if we see a slight link, then we're gonna have to criticise the manager. Because the thing is, the Disassi, I see Balashidis on the bench. You got Disaster, right? He's not getting no gaming time. You could just have him to replace for the meantime, and just give him the chance to, while the other, like Wesley Fofana's out, Tosin's out. If Chalobah's hit a knock in training yesterday, and now he's decided to play him this, and if we see an injury in this game with Chalobah, we're going to criticise the manager. So you need players, to rest for the injuries, because it's a long way. We've got Benfica coming up after this. Okay. Then after next week, we've got Liverpool. And if all our defenders, are injured, we're buggered, We're literally buggered.
Thank you very much, Dan. That's a question.
Brentford nearly made it 3-1.
Dan.
Sorry.
Dan. We're not doing watch along now. Hold on a second, please. Thank you very much, JC, in here with us. We're gonna hear from JC also. Dan couldn't tell me any surprising name in that lineup. I haven't heard that from Dan yet, but I'll get back to Dan in a second. But big up to you, Junior. Big up to you. Hope you're doing very, very well. Wherever you are, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe. It's the first time. If it's the first time joining us on the stream today, subscribe. My name is Nate Zion. Alongside, I have Dan with me. If we are lucky, we might get Steven joining us live from Stamford Bridge to hear what euphoria, to see what the euphoria like, and the preparation towards the kickoff. Junior said, big up me and proper Chels. And big up to you, Mo, the man himself from the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Mo, big up to you. He said, Man United are getting cooked. We really miss out on 3 points against Man United. Absolutely true. Yeah, Man United were 2-0 down in 20th minute in the first half. They've got one back from a very, I'll say the goalkeeper could not handle the ball very well. He dropped it like 2 times. And, Man United capitalized on their mistakes. But anyway, besides that, they're still struggling. They're still struggling to get the equalizer.
Should have been Forney. It should have been Forney.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. Makeem said, big up to JC. Junior said, I really hope Heto does well at centre-back today. And Lane, my brother here, said he would join me if Chelsea win. I love that. I love that. I love that. Oh boy. Stephen G,
Who's that?
I'm live. Oh, okay. All right. Everyone can hear you though. But okay. Okay. I'll send it to you, Stephen. Give me a second. All right, bro. All right, see you in a bit. Okay. Just sorry guys. Had a call came in from Stephen G. He wanted me to send a link to him so he can join us and give us some updates from Stamford Bridge. All right. Here in a second. Lynn said I'm happy. He says the issue about Enzo is at number 10. That guy, it is hard for me to play that position. I don't trust Heto as a center back. I know him as a fullback. Okay. All right, we got that. Good. Dan. Okay, Dan, I've given his voice already. Let me hear from JC. JC, good afternoon to you or good evening. I think good afternoon, right?
Yeah, it's afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, JC. Welcome back and welcome back again. What's your take? What is that a surprising name in the starting lineup?
No, it's okay. Everything. Look, we have got a good squad, and I expected Enzo to start. I just didn't want everybody to be triggered, and I find it absolutely fine and good that he's starting. Enzo has played as 10 all season. Together with Palmer, Enzo played on the left half spaces, just like Palmer does on the right half spaces. No, that's not a surprise, and I'm thinking like little bit of experience is needed because Estevao will need that. Having Enzo around, Santos will need that, and it's a good balance, good lineup. Center backs, I told yesterday, it's anybody can start. Like it's a throw of the coin. So let's hope they play well. I will be seeing. It will be interesting to see how Hato does. I'm pretty satisfied. I mean, the important is not who is starting. We have all of them are good players. All of them are good players right now. We have a good squad. The difference maker is how we play as a team and how we play as a setup. So let us see how it goes. It looks like a good balance at the moment. A little bit towards more defensive side because we got like two wingers who are attacking and João Pedro.
Yeah.
But all the rest of the team is like little bit more inclined toward defensive side. Enzo and Santos are the other two who look for openings. Enzo especially is more attacking minded, but still like he's not out and out total attacker or something like that. He crashes the box, of course. So if in place of Santos or Enzo, there is one more central attacking midfielder or attacking player, and putting Estevao as a 10, sort of a lone 10, like would make it more open, more attacking, even more attacking. But I think this is the right balance because Enzo primarily is always looking at attacking openings. He does a job by defending as well. He can play as a 6 as well, but like all season we used him. And like Maresca said it correctly, like 2-3 games don't judge a player. He's a good player. And Dan, I know Dan is not happy with Enzo starting, but like I really think Santos is also a fantastic player. I mean, our squad is really good, full of good players. If somebody has one or two bad games, like everybody can have bad games, like you name it, everyone will have. James will had a so-so game against Bayern. Achimpong was not progressing the ball, but he's a fantastic defender. He showed in that game. Everybody has like their own pluses and minuses. It's how we play as a team. That's more important. How we set up as a team. And if something is not working, I really hope Maresca makes adjustments fast enough. But of course, I mean, you cannot make changes in 5 minutes because 5 minutes is a small phase of the game, and players can overcome that. But not like making changes in 80th minute when nothing is working. So hopefully all goes well. I think we go for a win.
Can I ask a question to JC quickly, please, Nee?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You're talking about what we were telling about Enzo Fernandez, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you tell me, is he actually better in the position in the number 10 role? Because way I've seen him playing a 10, he's not good at there. When he goes into the centre mid role, he's not good there. He's been
No, your
useless
question.
for
Let's come to the question because now you
no,
are
no,
answering your own question.
I'm giving the question.
You're wrong in answering your own questions. You asked me.
No, JC, I'm coming to it, yeah? Right, but I'm just saying,
Why you
he's been...
making me listen to your answer, no?
No, but I'm just saying, he's been useless at number 10, right? He's been useless at a centre mid while attacking. What
No,
is
he
he
has not been
actually?
used like
Was
that.
he? Where do you
No, he
think
has
his
not
best
been used
position?
like that.
Well, where do
You're
you?
wrong.
No, I'm asking my question now. Where do you think his best position is?
You just described your question like he's been the central attacking midfielder, single. We never played like that with Enzo. He played in
Yeah.
left half spaces or on the right half spaces, and Palmer is balancing on the other side. We never played him as you are describing. So I would suggest watch the game, and then we come back to this question.
Because you're talking about him in a 10 role, right? And he's not good at there. He's not good
We
there.
never used a single 10.
We used him as a 10 in
We
a
never
couple of
used
games.
it. We played 3 to 5.
We did it last
and
season.
have
We played it last year.
Two midfielders attacking on two half spaces. You are wrong in what you are saying.
No, we play 4-2-3-1, JC. We don't. We only played once.
We never play 4-2-3-1. When we are attacking, we are 3-5.
No, it's a 4-2-3-1, knee. Oh, they've got a penny. Brentford's got a penny. Wow.
Okay, you come on.
I don't know. That's no way a penny, man. Bro,
No,
Brentford
I just
getting cheated
answered
on.
your question. You asked me a question.
No, but I'm just saying, JC, because
I said the question is wrong. That's simple because the way you are describing Enzo is not used like that.
But then, like you saying he's not. So you're saying he's not playing the 4-2-3-1, yeah? He's playing the 3-5
When we are
attacking.
defending, we are 4-4-1-1 or 4-4-2. When we are attacking phase, we are 3-5 or 3-2-4-1.
Well, if it was 3-2-4-1, where's the third centre back? Who's the third centre back then for if we play that, JC? Because if you ain't a 4-2-3-1, why is it like Reece James and Cucurella left back and right back? You there, JC?
I think we have a connection problem with JC right now. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you. No.
Yeah. So then I just answer again, like when we defend, we are 4-4-1-1 or 4-4-2. But when we are pressing, we are still in a transition phase. We try to press a high when we lose the ball. When we are attacking, we are primarily 3-5. And when we lose the ball, we try to press and try to get back. And if we are not able to take total control fast enough, we try to get back into a 4-4-2 as soon as possible. So we are never playing like 4-2-3-1 with a sole central attacking midfielder. It's rare. It's rare. Very rare.
Honest truth, the way I've seen we play, yeah, it's like a 4-3-3 attacking, and sometimes we do go to a 4-2-3-1. And if it's not that, it's a 4-2-2. Because you 4-3-3, because you see where he changes the system, like in against Man United game, he put 3 midfielders instead of attacking on. So it's basically like he played the 5 at the back, yeah, right, and after that, yeah, sometimes
you mean when we were 1 man down?
When we're 1 man down, yeah.
Yeah, that's a exception. We are not 1 man down when we are starting this game.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. AB, big up to you, AB, joining us live on his own from the house or wherever he's joining us here. He's joining us on the show. Big up to you, AB. Enzo Fernandez is in number 10 for why I would play Savio in that number 10 role. From AB, big up to you, AB. AB said, I've been waiting for these combo for a while. Cucurella, Jared Hato. Cucurella and Jared Hato combination. He has been waiting for this for a while. Makeem, big up to you, Makeem. Says, we are so cooked. We are so cooked. That's what Makeem is saying. Let me get Makeem on here in a second and see what he's got to say. Cucurella, Heto, midfield, Santos, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. This is why I don't judge teams. I don't judge teams until we are We are 10 games into the season. I hope they do well with it, AB. Absolutely. It's like it's similar to a manager. You cannot rule a manager out in just about 4 or 5 games in the season. You want to rule a manager out. Remember, you have to remember what the team have gone through. A little rest for this team. A little rest. They literally have, I wouldn't even say 2 weeks of a rest. It's not enough for having playing over 56 games or 65 games. I think 56 games a season. Enzo Fernandez played pretty much 50 games, missed out on only 5 of them. Definitely is going to take a toll on this player. 56, and he played 51 of them and missed out on only 5. That's a lot of games from Enzo Fernandez. So if he's playing badly, probably fatigue, not enough rest, too many competition from Premier League to Club World Cup, 2 weeks of break, and then they're back again. They will regroup, and then come back again.
Can I tell you? Can I? The other day we were talking. We were discussing with you. There are when there is a tough game, and when the going gets tough, we do have characters in this team who
Bruno's Mr. Penny.
They will fight.
Oh yeah, you missed it. Yeah.
And Enzo Fernandez is a fighter. As is like Caicedo, you can see pushing players. You can see Colwell doing that. James is a silent fighter. So these are characters. I think Santos also has that dog in him. I've seen that also. So these are characters we need on the pitch. And we were discussing the other day, like there is a mentality developing in this team, and Enzo is a key element in that. And to be honest, as I see our team being developed, if people are thinking Enzo will be sold or Enzo is bad or like they need to wake up. Enzo is not going anywhere. We are building our team around Enzo Caicedo, and that will continue.
I disagree on that.
Why did you say you can explain?
I disagree about Enzo. We're building around Enzo Fernandez. His head this season wants Real Madrid, yeah, because Real Madrid's going in. By next season, I see him, Real Madrid be coming in for him because they're looking potentially like trying to get Camavinga or Tchouaméni. Enzo Fernandez, if you see the couple of games, he looks like his head's turned. Like he don't want Chelsea. The way with that free kick against Bayern Munich was terrible. He just literally chipped it and it hit the defender where he could have done a better cross for that. I think his head's turned because I think since the transfer market there was teams. I think Real Madrid and some other teams were in for him. So I think if Real Madrid come in next season, he wants to go to Real Madrid, and I reckon he'll be at Real Madrid next season.
Okay, we'll see. I don't think so, but we'll see.
All right, we have Stephen joining us live. Stephen G, you joining us live from Stamford Bridge. Can you draw the picture for us on what it's like in Stamford Bridge, Stephen G?
I'm struggling to hear you. Can you repeat that?
I said you're joining us live at Stamford Bridge. Can you draw the picture what Stamford Bridge looks like for us to visualize it?
Yeah, there's not much going on at the moment. There's nothing going on at the moment. I'm in here early, so there's not really anything going on. Not really many people in. Downstairs in the concourse, they've got the United game on, and everyone's watching that at the moment. And Bruno just missed a penalty, so everyone's happy about that one.
Yeah, I've just seen that. I'm watching the game now.
Shocking penalty, shocking.
It's a shocking penalty. Come on, Brentford. Brentford should be 5-1 up, Steve. I don't know. 2-1. There should be like these. There should have been 4 goals in the first half, and they should have at least had about 3 goals in the second half. It should be like about 6-1.
It makes me more annoyed about Sanchez and his red card now.
It does my head in. I don't know how we couldn't beat these bums last week. And you see Brentford.
Also, you know, for the penalty, yeah. If what Sanchez did was denial of a goal scoring opportunity, how was the one that just happened for Man United? How did Brentford not get red for that? Because that was denial as well. He was literally in on goal, 1-on-1.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's the way we were just talking about it, Steve. How that's not a red card. It should be a red
Yeah.
card.
Chelsea fans. But yeah, there's not much going on at the moment. So when players start coming out, I'll flip it around for you.
Stephen, what do you make of the lineup? Were you surprised in some of the players in the lineup? Dan, let me do the interview, okay? Please, let me do the interview. Is there any surprise in the lineup that came out?
I would say I'm surprised about Hato, but not really because he's naturally left-footed. So it's a shame for Josh, but hopefully Josh gets some minutes. But outside of that, not really. It's the only one I can really think of. I'm glad that you get to see Santos and Caicedo together. I wouldn't have started Enzo because he said that he's been struggling with the amount of games that he's played. So for me, that's the one thing that I wouldn't have done, although I would have played Josh as well. So yeah, for me, I would have played Josh. I would have played someone else instead of Enzo as well.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, so this is Stephen.
By the way, I keep going on mute so that we don't get in trouble with copyright when I'm not speaking, because when I'm speaking, you could probably hear me over it. But when I'm not, I don't want the music to come through.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you very much, Stephen, for that. So Stephen is joining us live from Stamford Bridge. I just wanted him to draw the picture and see what Stamford Bridge is like. We get a chance to see what the stadium is like. I did done the warm up, Stephen. I did done the warm up. Not yet. I did done the warm up, Stephen. If you can hear me, I did done with the warm up.
I don't know if you're talking to me at the moment.
Yeah, I'm talking to you right now. If you can hear me, I've did done the warm up. I've the warm up. I've the boys warm up.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can sort out these earphones. I'll be back.
All right, Steven. Thank you. Technical problems there. I'm on at the stadium live. Could not hear me very well. You guys know Steven. Steven is live at Stamford Bridge, and I was just wondering if the boys have already warmed up into it. But if you're watching this live, giving a live update on the Brentford and Manchester United game, it is 81 minutes 40 seconds in the game. It is Brentford 2, Man United 1. Man United just missed a penalty out. They just missed a penalty. Bruno Fernandes couldn't take it very well. But anyway, we move on. I think Mason Mount is on to change things. Let's see how things go for Manchester United. JC.
Yep.
You're there. Look, how should Chelsea handle this? We've seen first time seeing Moses Caicedo and Santos in that pivot role with Enzo in that famous number 10 role. And
I don't think it is a given that it will be Santos sitting behind with Caicedo.
What I'm saying is we've seen Enzo in that number 10 role. He's definitely going to stay like that. He will be up front. I know how good he is when he arrives in the box, but
both of them will be front. I think so. I think both of them, Santos and Enzo, will move higher, or maybe sometimes Caicedo will move higher. They will rotate. That's the strength of our midfield. They can interchange, but primarily Caicedo is the one who is sitting back. And if we see how Brighton, they also like to have possession, and their build-up play is also very good. They also, the difference is like for Chelsea, it is normally like a square, but like three at the back and Caicedo in front, and then Enzo moves up a little bit, or Santos moves up like 3-5 or like 3-1, and then they become 6 or things like that. But with Brighton, it is like 2 center backs and 2 midfielders make a box, and all of them are moving up all the rest when they are attacking. It will be interesting. I think there is a reason for that, why Maresca is playing all 3 of them, and maybe he wants more control of the midfield. And Estevao will get a little bit more space on the being more like a winger. And also we don't have Gusto. So Estevao will not have somebody who will be overlapping a lot, because Reece James will not be bombing up and down. I don't think so. He has those kind of legs. So Reece James will move in the midfield. So somebody will need to help out with Estevao. And then you have Santos, another Brazilian. So let those two Brazilians cook on the right side and Enzo on the left side.
Yeah. They have a very dangerous striker or a dangerous player who's playing behind Jorginho Ruto. Ruto is a striker and Gómez is playing. I know Jorginho Ruto in the days with Leeds United. I know him very, very well. But Gómez also is a very, very dangerous player. I think he plays with the Inter Miami Messi's team before moving to Brighton Football Club. But then he bunged in at least about 3 goals during the FA Cup, EFA Cup over the weekend. He is really a player on form, and Chelsea have to be very, very careful on this player. They have 2 dangerous players, Jorginho Ruto and Gómez, Diego Gómez, up front. So Chelsea have to be very, very in the defensive line. Jerry Hato, I'm not so sure, and I've never seen him playing as a left center back before. First time going to see him. What is going on? Does it mean that Enzo Maresca doesn't really have the faith in a champion?
No. I don't think so. I think like he's just rotating, and that he has a habit of rotating center backs. That's I find it a little bit not so good.
A champion done and JC. A champion hasn't played many games to rotate the champion.
He made a start, and like we discussed, like he did good tackles. But if you look at the second half against Crystal Palace, he was our insurance policy, and the rest of the team was playing in front of him. And his job was to stop the counter attack and like tackle Mateta if there is a counter attack. That's all. But when playing from behind with the passes and all, he was a little bit scared at that time. But okay, with time he will improve. So it's not like, it's not very transactional thing. Like if Hato is playing, then it's bad for Chimpong. No, I don't think so. We have a squad of 25 players, and Maresca will rotate, and he rotates. It's so hard to predict our game plan even. Why? If you look at our existing starting lineup, I was just having a thought. We've got Reece James, right back, who will probably be in the midfield a lot of times.
Yeah.
And we have left back Kukurea, who will be central attacking midfielder or nearly a striker at times in the game, sometimes overlapping. We've got Hato, who can be a left back, who can be a center back. We have Chalobah, who will be central, who can play on the left center back, on the right center back, who can move up, down. We've got Enzo, who can play like 6, 10 on the left, half space, on the right, half space. We've got Estevao, who can play in the front line anywhere.
Okay.
We've got Pedro, who can be a striker as well as a 10, central attacking midfielder. We've got Neto, who played with Pedro as a front 2 in Club World Cup. So it's so dynamic team.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives Maresca a chance to make adjustments without even making substitutions. He can ask Hato to move to the left and say, Reece James, you join in the center back, and then move Caicedo as the right back. No substitutions, but the game changes. So this, in that sense, our squad is incredible. And these players, they can play a good role in all these different shapes, positions, and all. That's why I say like it will be a fun watch, because we are playing against a team which will not do low block. They will also have a go at us, and we are playing at home, so it will be a fun watch.
It will be a fun to watch. From JC, Steven is joining us back again. Steven, you ready? Can you hear me?
I think I can hear you a bit better. It's still not great, and it's very, very loud right now.
I know. I think you're gonna need something like a noise canceling headphone to block the sound.
It's such a pain sometimes. Seriously.
I know. You're trying very hard, but anyway, I was asking if they've already warm up. Have the boys been up to warm up?
This is the best I can do from where I'm sitting, but the goalkeepers have come out for their warm-up.
Okay, so that was my question. That was what I was asking. If they've warm up already. Steven, I'll let you go because of the noise. I'll let you go so you can handle your things over there, and later we'll get a footage.
I'll get you videos and send them on WhatsApp to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'll watch on there. I
Because
appreciate it, sir.
sometimes they're too big for Discord, so I'll get them over to you on WhatsApp.
All right, Steven. Take care, have fun, and take very good care of yourself. And I'll see you soon after the game. Okay.
What'd you say?
I said take care of yourself, and I'll see you after the game.
No worries. I'll talk to you when I get home later. I'll message you or call you or something, depending on what's happening.
Okay,
Right,
sir.
speak to you later. Big up, everyone, by the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right, that's a little view of Stamford Bridge. This is what we can see right now. Players are out to warm up. I can't. It's very, very difficult to tell who exactly it. I mean, we kind of play exactly players on the pitch, but yeah, this is what we see right now. This atmosphere of Stamford Bridge. They're getting ready for 10 o'clock. Is it 10:30? Right? Is it 10:30? Yeah, 10:30 kickoff. So we have literally over an hour, and then maybe 9 minutes for kickoff. But yeah, we're seeing the pictures of Stamford Bridge. Thank you very much, Stephen, for that. Appreciate it, man.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later. All right, so that's our man and on the ground. That is Stephen G drawing the pictures for us, giving us what is going on. Makeem, big up to you, Makeem. Makeem said, someone said, Maresca and making it to Xmas. Oh, come on. I don't think so. JC said, Makeem, they are making the premature assumptions too early to determine whether he's not going to make it. Why I don't know. Even look, I'll say this: no matter how things are going, Enzo Maresca is not here to win the Premier League this season, and I'm very, very sure he will make top 4. That is the target for him. I know you say this is our Chelsea Football Club, and this is the target. It's not good enough. We always need to challenge for the Premier League, but if you don't have enough, or if you don't think that your team is ready to go and challenge, you got to look at reality. Our team is not ready to challenge for the Premier League. But standards have to be set very well. Next season, he has to go for it. I want him to challenge, but he can't win it. He'll definitely put up a fight. But he doesn't have enough to win it. He has good players in there. A lot of them are very, very immature. But are we going to have a standard team to carry us for a period of seasons? But if we keep changing this player and this team again, and in the summer that comes, then means that it will take us forever to challenge for it. Okay. So guys, so let me I'm not sure if you've seen the bench. We've not touched on the bench at all. So let me look at what we have on the bench. The bench, we have Philip Jorgensen on the bench. We have Benro Badiashile. But Badiashile can jump in when needed. He's also returning. He's also on the bench from injury. We have Jamie Gettins also on the bench. Malo Gusto also on the bench. Tariq George also on the bench. Joshua Champon on the bench. Mark D also on the bench. Romeo Lavia on the bench. And last name on the bench will be Alejandro Garnacho, my boy, also on the bench. So the bench also even looks stronger. JC. Bench looks stronger, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, our squad is good. And if you look like you can bring on Garnacho, Gittins are reasonably good wingers. You've got Achimpong as a centre back, so Badiashile is there. I would have loved to see Gio a little bit, given a few minutes. I want to see him. Just give him some minutes. I hope so. Because I definitely, if you are putting like Neto as a false 9 or like up front and Pedro behind him, then I would rather see Q playing in that position. But then you have to sacrifice, because you still need your wingers. You will have to sacrifice one of the two, Enzo or Santos or somebody from the midfield. So I get that. But hopefully we are comfortable by minute 60, and then he can bring on, I don't know, Gyu or Achimpong, and give them some minutes. I would love to see that.
All right, Dan. When you're ready, I'm here. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Depending on how things are shaping itself, of how things are looking, I could do a live stream or not. Watch along. I'll see if things are going on very well. I will. But yeah, very, very interesting. We can't wait to see. We still got a long way to go. Game kickoff at 10, right? Dan. I mean, JC.
Like in half an hour or something?
Yeah, half an hour time. I thought it's gonna be, half an hour time. So it's not far off. We're not far off from kickoff.
Yeah. But let me see the table. Who else is playing today?
Let me see if I can
We
get
got
it.
Liverpool at the same time with Crystal Palace. We got Manchester City playing Burnley.
Let me
Forest,
get
Sunderland,
Are
Spurs.
you looking for fixtures or table? JC, fixtures or table?
Yeah, fixtures and how the table could be affected by that, because right now we need a win to get back into like top 5, top 4.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace against Liverpool will be like they need to get a result there, so and that might help us to jump over them. And Bournemouth, are they playing today? Yeah, they are playing Leeds United, so they will probably win.
Yeah, Dan can't hide his emotions. So Dan, give us an update. What's going on?
What a goal for Brentford! What a goal for Brentford! It was 2-on-3 against the Man United defence, and then you see the player. What's his name? Number 8 takes a shot, top corner. What a goal! It's 3-1 for Brentford 3, Manchester United 1. Come on, Brentford!
I said this, JC. I said when Manchester United, look, let them win. They will lose 3 games in a stroke. They will lose 3 games in a stroke.
Yeah.
I know. You know what, Nee?
Yes.
And we must be bums. Cause how could we lose to a bum club like Man United at Old Trafford? How did we lose against them?
We did not start well. Dan. We did not start well.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You've got other teams beating them, but we can't beat them.
Yeah, that's one of the games where Maresca fumbled it a little bit, I would say. But okay.
Then we have to question it. Does Enzo Maresca get sacked for that because he panicked?
No. Every game is
but
different,
okay, just like one game, let's not talk about panic. Let us not panic. He panicked. That doesn't mean we need to panic. That will not make him any comfortable anyway. if the fans are panicking. But
all right, let me say this real quick. JC,
Potter
we
got
have
fired. Huh? Potter got fired. So you want Potter back?
JC.
No, I don't want Graham Potter back. No.
Guys, give me a second. Let me outline this. A point can be lost from here. Liverpool can lose a point from here. They'll be playing Crystal Palace at Seahawks Stadium, Seahawks Park. So they can drop a point from here. Manchester City also playing Burnley. Burnley have been good. They could also make a point from Manchester City. Who else? Tottenham Hotspur playing at 3:00 late kickoff today. They were playing Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm sure they will be Wolves. But yeah, besides that, there's a point to be dropped over here. Man United, I don't even care about them because they're not competitors to us. They're not competing against us. So this is the shape of the Premier League table right now. Chelsea on the 6th position with 8 points, and Crystal Palace ahead of Chelsea with 9 points. And we have AFC Bournemouth up in over there also with 10 points. We have Tottenham Hotspur with 10 points, Arsenal with 10 points, Liverpool with 15 points. But I see Liverpool dropping 2 points today. Chelsea will move a little bit closer with 3 points. When they get a 3 point, Chelsea will make it up to 11th, and I think 9, 10, 11th. Yeah, 11th point, which can push them close to the top three. So yeah,
if we get a draw or a loss, City might leapfrog us. City might get ahead of us.
Yeah, a draw or a loss is not good. It won't be good for us.
Who said that Brentford's going to get relegated this season? Because I don't think they are, mate. They're too good.
No,
Since Bremmo's left, Wissar, and a few of their good players, they've got that striker now, that Thiago. It's so like it's Soil Thiago, his name is, right? And he looks incredible. The 2 goals he scored for Brentford today was amazing.
Thomas
Yeah.
Frank left, but then still they got a good manager there. They found a good manager again. So he's playing
Yeah, they
good.
have.
Yeah.
And do you know with Brentford, right? They do have a good scout, Ernie. They do have good
Yeah.
scouts.
Yeah.
They're bringing like people that you don't know into like teams like managers and especially players. It's just like like that's
Yeah,
what we should
if
get.
we do the same thing, you criticize our owners for bringing in Stewards and all those people. What's his name? We're Sterling and the people. If we do the same thing, you'll be complaining.
Well,
Hold
not
on,
really,
hold
but
on.
not really. But
Garnacho is
our
not
owners
like
don't
that.
do that. Our owners don't do
You
that.
are?
Garnacho is not like that.
Who?
No, he's not. Garnacho's not like that.
What do you
He
mean?
coming in. What's Garnacho done for us since he's come in?
Well, but how many games has he played?
3.
Okay, I'm just pulling a little bit fun.
No, no. What I'm trying
It's
to say
early
is
days, of course.
Dan
Early
is
days.
happy. Dan is happy for what we have. Dan is happy for the scouters. And I said, if we bring these people, they don't have no one knows them. If we bring them on board, you same people, Dan and his people will say, we're not bringing world class people. People without name, nobody knows these people. They're not world class. Why are we bringing scouters that no one knows them? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say to Dan.
But I understand what you're saying. But the thing
Okay.
this year, Brentford bringing players that score goals, Chelsea bring players that don't. Gittins come to Chelsea, hasn't scored any goals yet. Right, Garnacho's come and played for us 3 games and done nothing. He's still like playing like the same as Man United.
Dan, what you have to understand is levels. When you're playing for Chelsea, a team like Chelsea, Manchester City, Man United, the pressure that is on you is not anywhere compared to playing a team like Wolverhampton Wanderers, Brighton, and Brighton. It's not an excuse.
It goes to the same other club. It goes to the same every club. If you're playing for Brentford, it's the same thing. You pressure at you to be good at Brentford.
I've been listening
Because
to.
you're not good at Brentford Football Club, you're at the club. Yeah, it goes with Crystal Palace as well. Yeah, no matter what, every single club, yeah, it's exactly the same. It's an excuse. To be a professional football player, you should play at your mindset and learn how to know what you're doing on the pitch when you're off the pitch. That's not an excuse. What you say is true.
It's not an excuse.
It is true. What you saying? So Gittins come to Chelsea is too much pressure for him. It's nonsense. It is that is a ridiculous excuse in my life. When you bring players to different clubs, right? You should know your game knowledge, right? Like Brentford, it bring in 3 different players, to their club, and all of them seem to score every single game, right? Chelsea brings in Gittins, and he hasn't done one thing at Chelsea since he's joined, right? People say he needs time. These players at Brentford, have just come in this season, Premier League. I've got a phone call again. Sorry, Nick, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
You cut out. You cut out because of the phone call.
Right.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Sorry, man. It's still ringing on our WhatsApp group, and it's doing my head in. I've told him I'm busy on your stream. Right. I forgot what I was gonna say. Right. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Now. Right. What I'm saying is, these players have come to Brentford, right? It's never played the whole time life in Brentford, right? In the Premier League, never played in the Premier League before, right? They've come to a different league, like you say. When they come to a different league, they need time to adapt, right? These players, have played a different league. They've come into Brentford this season and literally scored every single game, right? We've got Gittins who's just come to us, and he hasn't shown us what he can actually do, and he hasn't scored. Garnacho's got experience in the Premier League, like you say, he's experienced in the Premier League. And how many games he's played, fair enough, he's come over for 10 minutes and by a minute, but he played a full game against Lincoln and he couldn't score 1 goal against Lincoln City. But he's got experience now. You say you need to have experience in the Premier League to show us that better to do things. Well, these guys ain't experienced, and they've just scored one of the guys who just joined Brentford this season to score the wonder. 2 of them to score the one against Man United. But you need experience in the Premier League. They're not experienced, but they're scoring every single game. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
So why can't when we buy players like that do that at Chelsea?
That's what I'm telling you. Is the level of football club is different. When you go to when whatever they'll do at Brentford, it's okay. But when you come to Chelsea, it's not okay. The standards are different, and it's not just me saying it. Ex pro will tell you the level, the pressure that they feel through or they go through when they move from that mid table teams to what do you call it, the top 4 teams. Look at Eze right now. Eze used to be the top in Crystal Palace. Now he goes to Manchester. He goes to Arsenal. He's kind of struggling. Although he's still playing his football, he's not having that easy as he used to have it at Crystal Palace, because at Crystal Palace he is the man. But when you come to when you go to Arsenal, there are too many men. There are too many people that you can call them. They are the men. You have Martinelli on the left hand side. You have Eberici Eze also over there, who also believe he's the man. Martinelli wants to do his own thing. We have Saka, who on the right hand side, who wants to be the man. We have Noni Madueke also in there, who wants to be the man. You get what I'm saying? You got too many players there who are the men in the team. But when you go to Crystal Palace, it's all about Eze. Everyone is trying to find Mberichi Eze for him to finish. So he gets more touches on the ball than any other player. That's the difference that I'm telling you. When you come to Chelsea back in the days, you have Didier Drogba, you have so many big guns on the team. It's not about you alone. You're not the star man. You got too many star men on there. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Was it okay?
Let me land there. You can also come in, Dan.
Yeah, sorry. So what I'm quickly going to say to you then don't you think it's to do with the manager's style of play? Because Eze had a world-class manager at Crystal Palace who did.
Dan, it's not about style of play. It's not about style of play, Dan.
Right? Let me learn. Right? Eze scores goals at Crystal Palace, and the manager got a good class manager there, yeah? Right? Who did that for Eze to score goals. He goes to Arsenal, like you said. So you've got to really criticise the manager for it, because class managers, get yourself with, like Brentford manager, what they're just bringing after Thomas Tate, he's a good manager. So they've been scoring goals. So Eze's gone to Arsenal, hasn't scored a goal, right? But he also assists, yeah. You have to blame the manager then, because the manager, yeah, is the one that gets players good. Where Enzo Maresca, we've got Gittins in. He hasn't done nothing really since he's joined. But if he went to another manager, we might see him score those goals. Say he went to Tottenham with Thomas Frank, and we see Gittins going to Tottenham scoring goals, then you really got to criticise the manager for it. Eze, he had a really class manager at Crystal Palace, did well at Palace, but now he's gone to Arsenal. He ain't really doing nothing with Marco Arteta, because everyone's moaning that Arteta is a rubbish manager, and all the Arsenal fans are crying him out. If Arteta was out of Arsenal Football Club and they're banging a stuff like Luis Enrique or Hansi Flick or anyone like that, yeah, say not the big name, say they're banging another top level manager came into Arsenal, I guarantee you Eze will score more goals. What he'll do at Arsenal, if manager Arteta, because Arteta's putting Eze out of the wrong position. He's not a left winger, he's a number 10. But he ain't playing him as a 10 in Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Nee?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Dan, I mean, this argument can go a long way, but I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say, you won't get it. So we're still gonna argue and argue. We're not gonna get anywhere.
I do get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying, brother. But you're saying about managers when you said when Eze goes.
So are you if from what you're saying, are you saying that Gittins is also struggling with the formation, or is he struggling with the style of play, or is it the manager's fault that he's not playing well?
Basically, you've got to have to criticize the manager's tactics.
No, it's not on the manager. It's not on the manager.
It has to be me.
Okay.
Because Gittins scored goals for Borussia Dortmund, right? The manager's tactics and system, yeah, as a key play. It's a key play. of a manager what key play they do, set the formation and set the system and the tactics up on the pitch, right? That's how players score goals. Michael Arteta is banging Eze when Crystal Palace got that new manager in. Look at how he came in and set up the tactics, the key of the players and the system. What he did at Palace, where Eze was scoring goals. Now he's at Arsenal. He ain't scored. Like, look at Gyökeres. We could talk about Victor Gyökeres, saying Gyökeres is probably like the third best striker in the world, right? Where he's banging guys in the Portuguese league, yeah. He's coming to Arsenal, right? He's only scored 1 goal against Leeds, right, and a penny. And he insists that he hasn't scored against big clubs. So you have to criticise the manager of the system of the tactics and the style of play of what he's doing on the pitch. Why is that Eze not scoring the goals what he was doing at Palace?
All right, so let's hear from JC. JC, did you get my message, JC?
No. Wait, let me check.
On Discord.
You sent me some question.
No, I sent you a message. I sent you a picture to use. Where do you stand on this this conversation here regarding players moving from different clubs, mid-table teams to high-profile teams like Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, or even players moving from other clubs or other leagues coming to Chelsea and then coming to the Premier League and moving to teams like Chelsea, the bigger teams in the Premier League, and they don't end up performing. What would you say could be one of the problems that hinders their performances?
No, bro. I think football is not exact science, and to be expecting everybody to be performing at higher level for like all season is asking a little bit too much. You have to pace yourself, and manager can have off days. I would be more concerned if the manager is not showing any caliber in terms of impacting the games tactically and strategically. But Maresca has shown that he is good at that. But do I believe that Maresca will get everything spot on all the time? I don't think so. Nobody gets that. And that's why at the moment I see okay, the choices he made didn't really get the result in the last few games, but it's just like few games only. And I think if he has the liberty to make some experiments and tries different things, let's be honest, we didn't have any rest. These players didn't have any rest, and if he needs to try something, manage minutes, get some results in a more pragmatic way, it's better to do it now than when we are at the business end of the season. So I think it is too early to be making any judgments on his tenure. But if we go objectively game by game, then we can always discuss, and that's what we do. Like if we see
it's not. Jesse, it's not related to Chelsea alone. We're discussing other players not performing when I would say when other players when they're not performing well when they move from the mid-table teams to the top traditional 4 or 5 teams in the Premier League, and
that comes with a lot of pressure. That comes with a lot of pressure. I agree with you, because I mean, if you're looking at a player who's playing at Brentford and they don't win every week, and a player can have off days, and the fans will still give him they will be fine. I mean, they will not be asking for perfection from him. But playing for a bigger club, first of all, the fan pressure is high, the expectation level becomes higher, and also your opponents. When the opponents are coming, they are also looking at your team as a team of champions or winners or title contenders, and they give their best. because they don't play Chelsea every day, a team like Chelsea every day. So they come here and they want to show like who they are. So you are playing against teams which are really giving their best, and you have to be at your best all the time, which is not easy. Which is not easy.
That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to tell Dan that this is the situation. He said it has to do with the manager. The manager's tactics is not working. Manager's tactics is not working. That's what the players are not performing. And I said, no, that is not the situation. I've heard a lot of top pundits who are ex-pro describe the situation. Why it's very difficult for players to fit into a new team, especially when they move on from that middle table to the higher level. But they find it very, very difficult to adjust. And this is the pressure, because just like you said, JC, once you move on from a team like Brentford, then you go to a team like Chelsea. You're expected to win every week. Every week. Well, with Brentford, when you play with a team like Brentford and Crystal Palace, when you win 2 games in a row and lose 1 or draw 1, it's okay. Or even lose the next 2, it's okay. Then you restart the game. But Chelsea, it's not acceptable. Man City, it's not acceptable to win 2 games and lose 2. It's not acceptable. They see it, the media see it to be crisis. The same thing, even from what Chelsea are having already with losing against Man United and drawing a game against the Brentford. They see Chelsea to be in crisis already. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to narrate to you. It's not the tactics. It's not the manager's fault. But then it is the pressure. And also, either the player is coming from a different league, he has to understand the culture of the league for him to adapt to it. But if the person is already in the Premier League, it is pressure. Done.
So then, if that's the case, then, Rodney, you're saying it's pressure. Crystal Palace is unbeaten in the Premier League. They won the FA Cup last season, right? They're a mid-average table team as well. So they've gone and won the cup twice last season, right? With the same different tactic of style of the same manager who came in last season, right, for Crystal Palace, right, with his key players and his tactic, his system that won 2 cups. So you're making out his pressure. Did they have pressure when they were thinking? And what about their season? This season, they're still unbeaten in the Premier League. They're 5th, haven't lost a game. That's the excuse. Like, the pressure on the players don't give you pressure. It's to do with the manager's enrollment on the pitch and their tactics and their style of play. Whether they're like to make sure they're good to do what they're doing in their team. Crystal Palace hasn't lost no games since the managers came in. There's no pressure for Crystal Palace. Every game, every manager has different roles in things. Look at Graham. Let's talk about Graham Potter at West Ham. He's now been sacked. Look at Amorim. He might now be sacked. If he loses the next game before international, he could be sacked. He's just lost to Brentford, right? Every single managers have their own set piece way on the pitch to play against different teams. And you're saying it's pressure on players who are in big top clubs. It's not. It's how the manager has the system, the key players, and the system of the tactics, how you work, how the players work on the pitch or not. And it looks like Gittins don't work on that system, what Menzo Moras has done. That's why he hasn't scored. Where we saw today, Brentford did that. You get what I mean?
No, I understand what you mean. But Gittins wasn't even scoring. He didn't fit in the tactics of Borussia Dortmund before he moved to Chelsea. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't even playing much game with Borussia Dortmund before he moved to Chelsea.
Yo, Nee, I'm keeping getting a phone call, mate. Are you doing a watch long for this, or are you doing a watch long?
If you get a phone call, go take care of the business, Dan. Go take care of business.
I'll be 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
No, don't worry. Go take care of business. Whoever is calling you probably a deal.
My sister. No, my sister rang me this time.
All right, go take care of business, Dan.
Yeah, but can I just quickly do the prediction of the Chelsea Brighton game before I go, Nee?
All right, give me a prediction.
Because I want to get ready for the Chelsea game, because I want to watch the Chelsea Brighton game as well, because I've got it. I can watch it. But yeah, If for today, hopefully Hato, yeah, because I've seen a lot of questions in the chat that Hato and Cucurella, right? And someone said that he ain't a really good fullback. I've seen him play at centre back for Ajax, and he looks good at centre back and also left back. Hopefully today, I'm going to praise myself today. Hope we're going to beat Brighton 2-0 today. I'm going to say 2-0 to us. Joel Pedro and Estevao score today. I think if Garnacho comes on, I hope your boy scores. If he doesn't, and if you see him playing the same style like what he did at United, it's a long way for Garnacho on it. And I've got to give him 10 games. I will give him 10 games. I know he ain't been fully fit like is that, but I want to see a good performance on Garnacho today. I just roughly, hopefully, we could get a win today. I don't want to be negative all the time. Because the last Man United game, yes, we've lost against Bayern, but the way we saw against Lincoln, we struggled, but we still got a win. I think today we'll get 3 points today. I think we will get a good 3 points today.
You just said in the chat that you don't see it happening. You don't see Chelsea picking up 3 points.
That was earlier, but now I've changed.
Well, what has changed? What has changed now? What has changed?
Because I saw that since earlier I didn't see the lineup, but now I've seen the lineup. I thought we weren't going to have no centre-backs in that team because we heard that Chalobah hit and not. I thought we weren't going to have no centre-backs. That's why we was going to lose the game. But now we've seen that we've got like Hato and Chalobah in that game.
Yeah.
We've got centre-backs. I think the first half we might struggle. If Enzo Maresca does take Enzo Fernandez off and actually change it, I think we will win in the second half.
Okay. I think, JC, the reason why Enzo Maresca went with Gerard Hato is probably looking for a natural left-footed player to play in that role, which Achampon isn't. And Badiashile is not fully fit to start this game. That is why it could be the reason why he's starting with Gerard Hato. All right, done.
Thanks for letting me on, brother, man.
And,
After Chelsea, come on, you boys, let's get a win. But if you do decide to do a watch log, let me know and I'll jump back on. I will jump back on.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out the logo, so it took me some time. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a bit too big, right? Everything doesn't fit in there. You see, mine fits in there. I don't know.
Yeah. So I will try to figure out maybe after the stream hours. So
you can adjust it to make it smaller.
Yeah, that's what I want to do it. So that I was.
All right, I'll let you go ahead. Dan, DJ Dan, and guys, thank you very much for coming on. I'll just end the live stream here today, and we'll be back again same time, maybe hopefully tomorrow, depending on how things goes. I've seen Stewards. I've seen those three stooges over there with Beardad Egbali. Egbali was at France yesterday watching the Strasbourg game where they lost 2-1 to was it Marseille, right? But yeah, guys, I thank you all and enjoy the game. See you guys at the same time tomorrow. And JC, take care of yourself. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, you are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been